calling Barbara saying, I'm going to meet with Joyce Suzuki as the new contract enforcement officer, and I don't want to have that kind of relationship. I don't want to set that tone from the very beginning. And she's like, just go in there and, be yourself and just tell her who you are and the perspective that you're coming from. And I have since then always said to Barbara, I love working with Joyce. I could just sit with Joyce all the time.
Problems that can have solutions, or sometimes they're misunderstandings, or they're just, there isn't something that we can't help make better.
Right. So, lucky enough to win, they'll be the ones that take over, and I want them, I've tried to mentor them in a way that, you always approach HR with, here's the problem, let's find the solution, and here's some ideas.
Right.
Make it a collaborative effort so it pays off for everybody.
Right.
Should be at that level, then, at least you know where I'm coming from.
Right.
And that's how I hope that, I've mentored the 2 other stewards who will be doing primarily contract enforcement.
Right.
That they should come prepared in that way, with that mindset.
Back it up. Right. And that, because otherwise your credibility will be called in question.
Right. And as a steward, that's the last thing we need. And I think so far in the work that I've done with Vanessa and Ryan specifically, I really talked to them about we need to look at the event and be objective. And
when the union says it, it may come across better for them and easier to accept. Okay. Or if the union says it and then we reinforce it, they know it's not just us, saying these things, that it really is something that we believe really would benefit them if they tried to do things a little differently, or if they were, if there are some issues that they take responsibility for fixing.
Right. I mean, it sets everybody up for success. And we want management to understand that sometimes there are issues sometimes beyond their control. They can't fix some of what's wrong, but sometimes shedding light on how management could support their people in working with those of us in Unit 4 who, as you well know, we're going through a lot of changes, and many of us feel disenfranchised. And we have a low morale, but having management understand that that's where we are, sort of changing their approach and not being perceived as overly critical or harsh, or taking that hard line, and just understanding, because I think we're all feeling that as we're going through transitions. I know HR is going through it, so I think it helps all of us know that in some way we're on common ground. It's playing out differently.
Knowing that there's a lot of change. And but it's good. We're all looking forward to it.
We're in a much better space and place than we were a year ago. For sure.